COP29 has rounded up, and what an absolute bloody farce it was too. Firstly, I don't expect this video will get too many views, as trying to stop climate change doesn't seem to be anywhere near as popular as what the latest Chinese car has got in it. But you lot really need to hear this and watch all the way through, please. Now, COP29 was held in the petrostate Azerbaijan and has just concluded. And what an absolute waste of time and money it was. Well, I mean, it was a complete debacle, and I was expecting that. I did do a video on COP29 as it opened a couple of weeks ago and wondered if it would be a complete waffdom. And it was. For a start, it was held in the petrostate of Azerbaijan, where the beaches are filled with oil rigs and digging up that liquid gold in huge amounts. People even go to luxury resorts to bathe in it. Blah. Now, in the opening statement by Azerbaijan's president, Ilham Aliyev, apologies if I've pronounced that wrong, he said that oil and gas are a gift from God. Oh, I mean, this is at a conference to discuss the effects of fossil fuels on climate. For fuck's sake! Last year it was chaired by one of the largest oil companies in the world, CEO. This year it's quickly becoming a complete and utter farce. In order to get to the conference, you can't just buy a ticket. No, you have to become part of an official national delegation. So all those fossil fuel lobbyists can only get there by becoming part of a country's delegation. And over 1,700 of them attended. Yes, 1,700. I mean, really? You have got to be joking. Oh well. Now, these lobbyists are full-time professionals, spending the rest of the year discussing and planning and inventing ways to sink any possible challenge to their vast global sales and income, and how to combat the climate change supporters who want to stop the flow of their money. And a huge amount it is too. One thing these fossil fuel lobbyists will support and advise governments on is that developed countries need to give money to the poorer nations to help them with climate change. Have any of these extremely wealthy fossil fuel companies ever donated money to the poorer nations? Of course they fucking haven't. And if you think that that's unfair, then please click the like and subscribe button below. Thank you. Now, at the end of the conference, there were the usual half-baked compromised agreements to do absolutely fuck all and to continue to do what they have been doing: burn fossil fuels, creating more greenhouse gases and raising the planet's overall temperature, resulting in more natural disasters which will end up killing people. In the meantime, they were making promises that sound like they were going to do something, but in reality, we all know that various governments will just sit on their fat, lazy asses, take all the donations they can get from fossil fuel companies, and then put even more delegations into next year's meeting. Next year's meeting, COP30, is going to be held in Belém, Brazil, which is the part of the Amazon. Yes, the Amazon, where they're knocking down rainforests like there is no tomorrow. But they won't find these idyllic pictures of rainforest like you'd expect. There's a big city there, but no beautiful rainforest pictures and lush vegetation and clean rivers. Because in Belém, it's an impoverished, crime-ridden and filled with inequalities. And most of the 2.5 million residents there live in slums. What's more, only 2% of the city's sewerage gets treated. And it basically imposes a heavy toll on its 14 river basins that are there. There's illegal mining and so on. And that's all happening in Brazil. Yeah, but have no fear. Those delegates won't see any of it. No, of course they won't. They've already building 3 luxury hotels, but they won't have enough rooms, so the organisers are getting cruise ships to park there. Yeah, they need to take them out into the rainforest to see the mess that they're all creating with their fossil fuels. So what do you think of this debacle? I hope that you've all watched through right to this bit, because honestly, this is a complete waffdom. And I'll just put up here what waffdom is. It's just ridiculous. We really need to be doing something. We've got all these people going to there as representatives of the government that are mostly fossil fuel people who are looking after their own bloody interests. And quite honestly, it's just terrible. Now, they're all coming back going, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. When? Oh, well, we've got to have a meeting and decide. Oh, useless. It's just waffdom. So please make your comments below and let's see what people think. Hopefully you have watched it all through. Yeah, I bet you haven't, because this sort of subject does not get good views, but I feel I really need to make it. So if you want to go out and share this video to other people, that would be great. Thank you so much. Now, while you're making your comments, don't forget there's that like and subscribe button below. Be really nice if you could please click on that. Thank you so much. And while you're down there in the description section, there are links to my Ko-fi page if you want to help like that. Thank you to those that have. There's a Tesla referral link, and there's a few other little bits and pieces down there. So go and have a look. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all very soon.